afternoon. My name is Jennifer, and actually, I am the academic manager of Keystone. Aside from being in the academic manager or as a head of the academics, I also do the marketing. Okay, I am cooperating with different agencies all over the world. And one of it is Dio Vietnam. And it's really my pleasure to have you, Miss Deep, okay, as one of the representatives of Dio Vietnam. So me, aside from being an academic manager, I am also a teacher by profession. So I am a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, and I have been in this kind of industry for over 20 years. So I had a wide experience in dealing with different kinds of foreigners. Before, I used to work abroad as well in an international school, but because of the pandemic, that gives me the chance to work with Keystone. That's why I am here in front of you. So what makes us different from other academies here in the Philippines? Before I explain to you the details about what our academy can offer. First, me being as the head of the academics, it is really my number one priority to hire teachers who are skillful enough to handle this kind of industry. Okay, compared to other schools, they just hired like teachers even without any experience. You know, technically being an ESL teacher, you don't need to be a graduate of education and major in English. As long as you have a good command of the English language, you can teach. You can become an ESL teacher. However, here in Keystone, we hire teachers based on their specialization. They need to be a graduate of education, and they need to be teachers by profession, and they need to be licensed by profession, and they need to have at least 2 years experience in this industry. So every day in Keystone, we also have our training to our teachers. So because usually we finish our classes at 4:30. So the 30-minute, we maximize that time in giving trainings to all our teachers. And second, what makes us different is in terms of safety. You know, foreigners, we heard a lot of foreigners are hesitant to study English in the Philippines, to be specific. Okay, and one of their concerns is the safety of the foreigners, right? But here in Keystone, we can guarantee you that foreigners are protected. Keystone is located in a special area which is called a Subic Freeport Zone, and all people who are working here in the Freeport Zone, most of them are investors. So they are our foreign investors. So we only have 3,000 residents inside the Freeport Zone, and we have 2,900 police officers who takes care of the residents in the area. So if you do the math, having 3,000 residents and 2,900 police officers, I think that is more than enough, okay? More than enough to take good care of the residents. So in terms of safety, that is really the one that I am really proud of, that makes us different, because zero crime rate is possible here in the Philippines, and you can only experience that when you are in Subic. Okay. And second, the environment. As you can see, based on the slide that Miss Diff is currently showing to us, this is the view of our academy, and it is in the middle of the forest. It is a few minutes away from downtown. So if you are a student who is your goal to go abroad to study to enhance, to hone your skills, to become better in English, okay, you can focus in this academy because you are not disturbed. It is not congested compared when you go to other cities. You're not only safe, and as well, you can focus. Your focus to learn is 100% here because you are not being disturbed. It's not congested, it's not crowded. If you want to go downtown, you can do it after classes. Okay, but if you want to still stay in the academy and focus on your studies, we have the book cafe or we have the terrace. It's very beautiful while you are there, and then you can study. So it's really refreshing, you know. It's very convenient. It's very conducive to learning. You know, as an educator rather, it is very important for us to consider, you know, the conducive, okay, the environment that is really conducive for learning. Because if the environment is not conducive for learning, your effort is useless because you cannot concentrate to what your goals are. Okay, and the last one is activities. Okay, do cruising, you can do island hopping, you can do scuba diving, you can do boating around the area, and you can do trekking, you can do mountain hiking, you can do horse riding. Those activities can be experienced by all our students just a few minutes away from the institution. That's why our institution is located in the heart of the forest, okay? You are surrounded by trees. You can even hear the birds chirping.